I'm playing Dylan. I don't think I've played Dylan in anything before. He hosts every match that I'm in now. That is regular Super Smash Brothers Melee.
Hi. Yeah, we played 3 times, I believe.
So I don't think I've ever actually played him in an actual match before of any kind. So this will be fun. And then if I have played him, he's going to remind me.
Well, no, this is the 3rd time. I played once in trios in Melee, and then I think we played once in teams in Fandom. So this is, I believe, the 3rd time. First time one-on-one, so that's fun. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not very good in this league.
It's going to be fun to play Dylan for the first time when he hosts every match that I'm in elsewhere. So let's go.
Should be a fun match. Let's go.
Hello there.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Fandom Fights. I am Tim. We got a great match for you today. We got Dylan Vanthuyne going up against Jim Green. I've been looking forward to this one. These are two guys who have negative records, but have been playing good in their last couple matches. Even in their losses, they always play well. They always show up and have a good time, I think. It looks like they have a good time. I don't know. Maybe they're having a terrible time. I don't know. But I enjoy seeing them here. I think it's fun, and we're going to get into it. Starting with round number 1. It's going to work like this. There's going to be 10 questions from 10 random categories in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each question is worth 1 point apiece. If you get all 10 questions correct, you're going to be issued a bonus question to you, only to you. You get 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the match. Any questions from the competitors?
No, I don't think trios matches count, though.
Okay, anyway. All right. Your first question is going to come in the category of DreamWorks animation. In which DreamWorks film features a group of animals plotting to escape their home to avoid being made into pies? Sounds rough.
It does.
I do like pie, though. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Dylan.
Chicken Run.
And Jim.
Did not have enough.
Chicken Run is correct. If we get into the next question in the category of Galaxy Quests. Who plays Mace Windu in Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones? This is the one where the clones kind of attack for like a second, and then the movie ends. Sorry to spoil it.
Fuck, dude.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jim.
Samuel L. Jackson, motherfucker.
And Dylan.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson is correct. Jim's
Well, I put the E and the U in the wrong spot. So.
Your next question is in the category of epic adventures. Your question is, in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, what nickname does Henry Jones Sr. refer to Indy by, which Indy says annoys him? I'm going to date this a little bit. We just got the frenzy. I was wearing a completely different outfit. And I was really sweaty at the end of it, so I went upstairs and changed before this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to go to Dylan.
Is it Junior?
And Jim.
Well, same point differential because I also wrote Junior.
Junior is correct. 3-2. Your next question is in the category of the paranormal, spooky time. Your question is, in The Conjuring 2, Lorraine has frequent visions of who being killed by being impaled by a tree. You hate to see it. You would not enjoy that, I don't think.
This marker's kind of shitty. That worked better.
Oh, Jim, don't say that.
I have another one right there. So.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jim.
I wrote Ed that you couldn't see very well, and then I wrote Ed that you could see a little better.
Dylan.
Ed.
Ed is correct. 4-3. Your next question. Coming in the category of Pixar. How specifically does Syndrome die in The Incredibles? Oh, Mission Incredible. Great movie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Dylan.
Sucked into a jet engine?
And Jim.
It's been too long. I said blows up.
Sucked into an engine.
A case.
Jet
Yeah,
engine.
a case.
That is correct.
That's right.
So we will go to the next question in the category of sci-fi icons. Which sci-fi icons film? Oh, I'm sorry. Which sci-fi icons film features a modified car destroyed by being hit by a train? I want to give a shout out to Mr. Joe Fairley for writing this match. Thank you, Joe. We appreciate you. I said Dylan and Jim are playing. He said I'm going to make it as hard as humanly possible. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jim.
Back to the Future 3.
And Dylan.
Back to the Future Part 3?
So we do have a precedence that I need the part. So unfortunately, I will only be accepting Dylan's answer of Back to the Future Part 3. My apologies, Jim. But it is 6-3 as we get into the next question, which is in the category of the MCU. Who is the first character to be killed by Thanos in Avengers Infinity War? Four, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
All right, that is going to be the first repeat for Dylan. The question again. Who is the first character to be killed by Thanos in Avengers Infinity War? You hate to see it. A lot of stuff you don't like seeing. Getting killed by Thanos. The car gets hit by a train. Syndrome gets sucked into a jet engine. Ed is getting impaled by trees. The shit's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Dylan.
I thought it was Idris Elba's character, but I couldn't remember his name, so I put Loki.
And Jim.
Loki.
It is Idris Elba's character.
Yeah.
Heimdall is his name. So no more perfect rounds, but we are going to move on to the next question. It's in the category of mixed bag. The fandom characters James Bond, Batman, and Chris D'Amico have all been attacked by what type of animal? Now we're being attacked by animals? Joe, I gave you some props. My God.
Repeat the question.
All right, that's going to be the first repeat for Jim. Your question again. The fandom characters James Bond, Batman, and Chris D'Amico have all been attacked by what type of animal? This pen is also not. I've been using it all day. Marker, I guess. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jim.
I just said tiger.
And Dylan.
Said a shark.
Shark is the correct answer. So Dylan,
Which Batman movie is that?
Batman 66.
Okay.
So the penultimate question is coming in the category of horror icons. Who plays Nancy's father, Donald Thompson, in A Nightmare on Elm Street? The OG. I want to say 1984. Could be wrong about that. Not 100% sure. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Dylan.
Also starred in Enter the Dragon, John Saxon.
That's cool. And
I would have never gotten that in a million years.
all right. So we are moving on to the final question of this round. It's in the category of YA. Which YA character has throughout the course of their films been sent to prison, given someone else a tail, and danced with the headmistress of a school? Something in my teeth. I had some popcorn earlier. Some kernels. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Repeat.
All right, that's going to be the second repeat for Jim. The question again. Which YA character has throughout the course of their films been sent to prison, given someone else a tail, and danced with the headmistress of a school? I only know one guy who has a tail. It's my son. James. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jim.
It's a very ugly D at the end, but Hagrid.
And Dylan.
This guy did not appear in Enter the Dragon. Hagrid?
Hagrid is correct. So at the end of round number 1, Dylan having a great round 1 with 9 points to Jim's 4 as we get into round number 2. It's the wheel round. I'm going to bring in the wheel from wheeldecide.com. Each player is going to have a chance to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin, they can keep it, or they can choose to spin a second time. But then they got to keep whatever they spin the second time. So each question is going to be worth 2 points apiece. Unless you check down the multiple choice, then it will be worth only 1. So stealing is available in this round. Be on the lookout for that. Your categories are horror icons, sci-fi icons, the paranormal, epic adventures, YA, Marvel, criminal underworld, and galaxy quests. Dylan, would you like to spin or defer?
I'll defer.
Okay, this will be the spin for Mr. Green. It lands on epic adventures. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I'll take it.
Okay. Mr. Jim Green, I'll be giving you your questions in epic adventures because I'm the only one here. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, your first question. In which epic adventures film does a character attempt to hide from people chasing him aboard a circus train?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, The Mummy Returns, B, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, C, The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, or D, Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome.
Last Crusade.
That is correct for 1 point. Your second question. What actress provides the narration for The Lord of the Rings, The War of the Rohirrim?
Kate Blanchett.
That is incorrect. Dylan, chance for a 2-point steal.
A lot of actresses. A lot of actresses to guess.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Liv Tyler.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for Miranda Otto.
Yeah, it occurred to me like, oh, the horses, and yeah, Miranda Otto.
All right, Jim, your third question. In Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl, what type of weapon is Barbossa killed with?
He's killed with a pistol. A flintlock pistol.
For 2 points. All right, your fourth question. In The Mummy, what is the first plague to be caused by Imhotep's resurrection?
Locus.
That is correct for 2 points and a tie
Nice.
game. And Jim, your final question. What is the name of the leader of the biker gang that kills Max's family in Mad Max?
Okay. I don't know. So we're going to go multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, the finger biter, B, the hand smasher, C, the toe cutter, or D, the foot stamper.
So many great digit-related answers here. I'm gonna just the options. Can you repeat just the options?
Yeah, the options again are A, the finger biter, B, the hand smasher, C, the toe cutter, or D, the foot stamper.
I'm gonna say A.
A is incorrect. Dylan, chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, the finger biter, B, the hand smasher, C, the toe cutter, or D, the foot stamper?
Toe cutter, and those are phenomenal options.
That was all Mr. Joe Farrelly. That is correct for 1 point. Send your love to Joe for the finger biter. But we're going to move on. Jim gets his total up to 9 with the steal. Dylan at 10. So we're going to bring back the wheel. This is going to be the spin for Mr. Vanthuyne. And it lands on horror icons. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I feel like I should probably keep it.
All right, sounds good. All right, Dylan. Once again, I'm the only one here, so I'm going to give you your questions in horror icons. Are you ready?
I hope so.
All right, your first question. In which horror icons... Oh, man, I keep fucking this up. Which horror icons film features the main killer killing multiple people at a pool party?
A Nightmare on Elm Street. A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, Freddy's Revenge.
That is correct for 2 points.
I wasn't sure if there was a part or not. I got scared.
There is a part. I think that's the only one that has a part in it.
Okay.
But anyway, your second question. Who plays Allison in Halloween Kills?
Ooh. I'll go multiple.
All right, your options are A, Judy Greer, B, Andy Matichak, C, Kyle Richards, or D, Scout Taylor Compton.
Judy Greer?
That is incorrect. Jim, chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, Judy Greer, B, Andy Matichak, C, Kyle Richards, or D, Scout Taylor Compton?
C.
One more time, sorry.
C is in cat.
That is also incorrect. We are looking for B, Andy Matichak.
Oh.
All right, Dylan, your third question. How specifically does Jason kill Megan's father, Sheriff Garris, in Friday the 13th, Jason Lives?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, pulls his head off, B, cuts his throat, C, bends him in half, or D, drowns him.
So repeat those options, please.
Yes, I can. Your options again are A, pulls his head off, B, cuts his throat, C, bends him in half, or D, drowns him.
Bends him in half?
That is correct for 1 point.
Okay.
I was gonna say it's probably one of the brutal options.
That's a wild scene. That's a great movie. But anyway, your fourth question. In Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, the main character, Dan Chalice, has what profession?
Wait. Shit. Multiple choice. Fuck.
All right, your options are A, toy manufacturer, B, doctor, C, mechanic, or D, cop.
Cop?
That is incorrect. Did you chance for a 1-point steal? Is it A, toy manufacturer, B, doctor, C, mechanic, or D, cop?
I'm going to say toys. A.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for B, doctor. All right, Dylan, your final question. In A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, The Dream Warriors, who is taken by Freddy into the dream world, forcing the others to enter and rescue them?
This is not going as well as I hoped. Multiple choice.
Your options are A, Joey, B, Kincaid, C, Philip, or D, Taryn.
Joey?
That is correct for one. So at the end of round number 1, Dylan has 14. Jim still trailing with 9. So it is a 5-point game as we get into round number 3, the betting round. I'm going to say the category. You are going to decide whether you want to bet 0, 1, or 2 on the question. If you get the question right, you gain the points you bet. If you get the question wrong, you lose the points that you bet. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Any questions from the competitors? Okay, great.
No.
Category is creature features. All right, let's get back starting with Dylan.
Let's go 1.
Okay, and Jim.
Stats.
All right. Your question in the category of creature features. Which Titan destroys the Apex facility in Florida at the beginning of Godzilla vs. Kong?
Hell yeah. I don't know what all that bullshit meant, but Godzilla versus Kong, hell yeah, guys.
Fun movie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jim for stats.
Dylan wrote a lot. I just wrote Mothra.
Dylan.
Is it King Ghidorah?
Both incorrect. It is Godzilla. Godzilla. Staring you right in the face. All right, so Dylan bet 1, I believe. Correct, Dylan?
Yes.
Yeah. So Dylan loses 1 point. It is 13-9. Your next category is Galaxy Quests. Let's get bets, starting with Jim.
Not for stats. For 2 points.
All right, and Dylan.
For stats.
All right. Your question in the category of Galaxy Quests. How many Galaxy Quests films does Sigourney Weaver appear in?
Fuck.
Oh, fuck. Is that one eligible yet?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Dylan maybe tipping his hand a little bit. What you got, Dylan?
I'm going to say it's not eligible yet. I said 6.
And Jim.
I went way low. I said 3.
6 is
Okay.
the correct answer. Yes, it is the Avatar Fire and Ash was not eligible.
Yeah.
So the answers were the first 4 Alien films and the first 2 Avatar films. So
I would have been off if I knew it. If I knew Avatar counted, anyways.
I
forgot.
7 is the score. The next category is Law and Order. Let's get bets, starting with Dylan
0.
and Jim.
2.
All right, your question, category of Law and Order. A henchman is killed by a surfboard in which Law and Order film? This is one of those classic henchman is killed by a surfboard in which Law and Order film. You love to see it. You love to see it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Dylan for stats.
Said Beverly Hills Cop.
No. And Jim.
I said Lethal Weapon 2.
The correct answer is Lethal Weapon 2.
Nice.
So Jim either knows the answer or guessed it right out of his booty. Got it. It is 13-9. 2 categories remaining. The next category is MCU. Let's get back starting with Jim
2.
and Dylan.
1.
All right, your question in the category of the MCU. In Avengers: Age of Ultron, who throws Ultron back to Sokovia after he tries to leave in the Quinjet? Good movie. I like this movie. Don't say I come around on it. Always. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Dylan.
Said Thor.
And Jim.
I said the Hulk.
The Hulk. Correct answer. So here's where we're at. Jim just gained 2 points. He's up to 11. Dylan lost one and goes down to 12. All of a sudden, ladies and folks, we have a 1-point game. 12 to 11. The final category is the worlds of DC. Let's get back, starting with Dylan.
I really don't like betting. 2.
And Jim.
2.
All right. Both players hit. Both players miss. Dylan wins. If Jim can hit while Dylan misses, Jim will win. Your question in the category of Worlds of DC is simply, who directed Wonder Woman 1984?
Congratulations, Dylan, because I don't remember.
Not a good film.
No.
Not good.
Give me the sun. That's the only thing I remember about that movie.
So bad. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jim, you don't even have a guess for us?
Whiteboard.
And Dylan.
Patty Jenkins.
And your winner, Dylan Vanthuyne. Yes, Patty Jenkins is correct. Listen, for a minute there, it looked like Jim was down and out. He had a rough round 1. And Dylan had an incredible round 1, 9 points out of round 1. It was disgusting. So he did really, really well. And then round 2, Jim struggled a bit in round 2 as well, but he persevered. He kept it. And all of a sudden it was a 1-point game at the end there. Comes up to Wonder Woman 1984. You hate to see it, but nonetheless, that's how it went. And like I said, though, Dylan played fantastic. I think this is one of Dylan's better performances. Struggled a bit in round 3 there, but, you know, betting's a fickle beast. But nonetheless, great match. Love to see it. We'll see you guys next time with more matches. Thank you to the writers. Thank you to the players. We'll see you next time. Bye.
The part 3, I couldn't remember if there was a 3 for Back to the Future or not, and then Miranda Otto. If I would have just thought about it, I think I maybe could have got that.
Yes, whoever is currently holding it, they should be scared. Not really. I have like one category that I feel confident in this game. I spun it, didn't do good in it, so still need to get better at round 2. But yeah, I feel good about how I played overall. Yeah, Jim's great. This is a lot of fun.
You can never say like, oh, if I had 3 more points or whatever, because Dylan didn't get it either. But even if I had 3 more points, it's like I probably don't bet on like Lethal Weapon 2 there. So it doesn't change too much. And then like Dylan just pretty emphatically seemed like he knew Patty Jenkins, so I wasn't even going to use a repeat.
Who's next to feel the wrath of Mr. Vanthuyne?
Joe Farrelly. He's been ducking me forever. Bring it on.
It's fair. Thanks.